Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Hello and welcome. My name is Beverly Unit from BU Success Coaching. BU is about empowering thinking, communication and behaviour in the direct sales channel of distribution. So we're about team performance and leadership development, and welcome to the YouTube channel. Today's topic is the 3 keys to your best year yet. As a direct sales consultant or distributor, you're already familiar with the smart actions that direct the energy and focus necessary to ensure you get underway in the new year. After all, your company, and especially your team leader or manager, stepped it out for you back in November and December, didn't they? Whether you're experienced in the direct selling world or you're still relatively new to a direct selling career, and if this has been your first festive season, it's likely you did one of these 3 things. You acted in December on the advice and voice of experience, and you'll be underway with business again in January with confirmed dates already in the diary, and you're feeling good. Or you've winged it and your naturally vibrant energy has connected with enough people that you're confident you can create some January dates to get going. You're feeling good too. Or you did nothing to set your new year up and underway with the expectation that it should be easy enough to get going in the new year. You've pretty well got your fingers crossed, and deep down you're hiding a secret fear and hoping that you can create a good business this year. But you've really got nothing concrete to get going with yet. And perhaps you're appearing as if all is good on the outside and feeling not so good on the inside. Okay, you're across the actions you're supposed to do, but are you across the thinking? So stay with me and discover the simplicity of the 3 keys to creating your best year yet. Or stay with me and validate you're on the right track for your best year yet, and do this with your thinking. Get ready, fire, then aim. So let's look at key number 1, get ready. Getting ready means deciding where you're going. If you could wave a magic wand and fast forward to the end of this brand new year, what exactly are you imagining to achieve for yourself? This is so important to decide where you're going. Just like a GPS needs a destination plugged into it to hit the start button and get underway, so too do you. When you do this, your brain will take your command and start noticing the possibilities for the determined outcome to happen. So take a moment now and write it down. Go ahead, jot down what your outcome for this new year looks like. Make sure it has a measure on it, a number in it. Is it a regular income? If so, decide the dollars you choose to earn every week. Is it more customers every week? If so, state the number of customers you will speak with each week. Is it an increase in your average demo sales? If so, notice what it is and write it down. Now, to go advanced, write down what you see yourself doing as a result of achieving your determined outcome. Write down what it is you hear yourself saying, and what do you hear those you care about saying too. What are they saying to you at the end of this brand new year? And write down how this makes you feel. And write it down as if this year has already happened. It is 31st December, and I see, I hear, I feel. This is super valuable to do because your brain doesn't know the difference between real and imagined. And you've now commanded your brain, this is what's happening. Your brain will now filter in the awareness of opportunities to make this happen. And now you're ready to take the second step for creating your best year yet. Key number 2 is fire. Fire has movement in it. Fire is energy. That's right. Key number 2 has to be about igniting momentum. It's time to fire. At this point, after deciding where to go, so many people will tell you to make a plan. I'm saying get moving, take action. You can adjust the sails along the way. Back yourself. You actually know what to do. You've been trained in your direct sales business. You've heard the tips from plenty of direct sales consultants, so get going. And keep it simple. There are only 2 places to play and grow your business, with existing customers or with customers you haven't met yet. In our direct selling world, the most easiest space to play and fire up your new year is with existing customers. Your existing customers have familiarity with you and your product. So be a person of value and fire up so people experience the value in you. Create that energy, fire up that momentum with self-discipline. You're clear about your outcome to achieve, and you know your direct sales product has fantastic benefits for people. As you start to make contact, wishing existing customers Happy New Year, thanking them for their custom in the past year, and offering some tips for the products they already own, remember this. People will say yes to your offer of January appointments, yes to your offer of further January products, and yes to your invitation to start on your team in January, if and only if it's of value to them. To hear yes, this means you've had a conversation around what your booking, your product, your business option does for them. Not for you, for them. So are you being interesting or interested? If you're interesting, you're probably doing an information dump. If you're interested when having a conversation, asking questions, seeking to notice where best you can add value, then offering your appointment, your product or your career choice because you have a solution to a challenge they have or didn't know they had until you got chatting, well done. Now you're underway. You're moving. The flames of movement are a-firing and you're ready for key number 3. And creating your best year yet? Key number 3 is aim. That's right. You get to adjust the sails when you're underway. So what sort of thing will you adjust this January? If you notice no thank you, no thank you, no thanks, or an objection after objection to your offer, clearly it's time to adjust the sails and adjust your aim. Modify what you're saying and fire again. You can reflect and self-improve by going back to key number 2. You can talk to fellow direct sales consultants and leaders and model what they say and do. You can drop your manager an email requesting guidance. Hey, you can even send me an email, share what's happening for you and share your connection language, and I'll help you aim better. If you're ignited and fired and you're moving and the results aren't as strong as you'd like them to be, then it's a simple matter of noticing from a space of staying solution-focused, is it something you are doing and saying, or something you are not doing and saying? Other people are getting results. Model what they do and say. So there you have it. And remember, if this is new to you, fantastic, new information. If it's validating what you know, well, validation is just as empowering as new information. If you're already underway with your new year and you know what I've shared with you already and you're applying exactly this, then check in and adjust the sails. Be a lifelong learner and constantly improve. If you haven't quite stepped into getting your year underway as yet, you now have the 3 keys to creating your best year yet. Ready, fire, then aim. I trust you enjoyed exploring how to create your best direct sales year yet. Because what you've discovered is so valuable to know and act on, please share with your team, your party plan colleagues, and spread this complimentary professional development for more direct sales consultants to benefit too. Oh, and as you go about creating your magnificent life and your consistent growth business, always remember, be you.